Hi everyone, welcome to watergoddesstarot. So today we're looking into what are you leaving behind in 2024 and welcoming in 2025. For the same, we have 3 images, 3 piles to choose from. I'll show you the close-ups as well. This is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. You can pause the video, take your time and choose the image that you feel drawn to the most intuitively. Meanwhile, let's just begin with pile number 1. Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So let's just figure out as to what are you leaving behind in 2024 and welcoming in 2025. For you we have the World, 10 of Cups, a change in the wind, Page of Pentacles, the Sun, co-create, and here we have the theme for 2025 that says Shield of Crystals, I'm loved and protected. Okay. Now pile number 1, when it comes to what you're actually leaving behind in 2024, then for you, I see you leaving behind every kind of an emotional connection or a relationship that doesn't serve you any longer. This year might have been very karmic, especially when it comes to your connections, when it comes to your relationships, be it romantic or otherwise. But here I see your emotions being involved. Maybe there was not a lot of reciprocity. Maybe you were not very lucky in love. For a lot of you who are already in relationships, maybe your relationship came crashing down, or there were a lot of endings that took place when it comes to your emotional connections and relationships. For a lot of you, you got divorced or you filed for a divorce, you called off your marriage or your marriage came to an end. There was a battle when it comes to child custody, or maybe you're still struggling with that. Whatever the case be, I see a lot of heaviness around your emotions, around your heart center, around you not being satisfied with your interpersonal relationships. Again, I would say, I'm not just talking about your romantic relationships. I'm also talking about your platonic connections, your friendships, the relationship that you have with your family members. For a lot of you, you have cut ties in 2024 when it comes to, you separating yourself from your family members, or this is exactly what you're leaving behind in 2024. In 2024, you're leaving behind every connection, relationship, be it romantic, be it platonic, be it at any level for that matter. You're leaving behind every person that is not a vibrational match to you, that doesn't respect you emotionally, that is not emotionally invested in you, or where there lacks reciprocity. Reciprocity is something that is very important for you. But if you're not getting that, you are leaving that particular person behind, and then you're not going to care if it's your family member, if it's your friend, or it could be just anybody for that matter. But I just see you completing a cycle when it comes to you being unsuccessful in terms of receiving love from the other end. And again, I would say this is not just romantic love that I'm talking about. Okay, I'm talking about reciprocity of emotions. I'm talking about that give and take that happens when 2 people are together. Now, this could be with your sibling, this could be with your father, your mother, your friend, your co-worker, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. It could be with anybody. But you are putting an end to connections that don't serve you any longer. This is what you are leaving behind in 2024, that's for sure. Maybe you have compromised a lot in your connections and your relationships. Maybe maybe you've sacrificed a lot. And when I said this, then there was this temple bell ring, and this is an added confirmation that yes, you have always been on the giving end when it comes to your connections, your relationships with people in general. But now there is an end to this cycle that's happening. You're completing a cycle. Whatever lessons you needed to learn from your family dynamics or the dynamic amongst your friend circle or just with your partner, etc., etc., you have learned your lessons and you're leaving this unsure energy behind in 2024 because you are stepping into a new chapter of your life that will push you towards focusing more on your personal growth and your self-development. 2025 is a very personal year for you, pile number one, because there is a huge career upgrade that's in store for you, and you're also going to go through a physical glow up. Okay, it's like a lot of cleansing is going to take place. You might have been in your shadows. You might have been forcefully put into situations where you had to do a lot of shadow work in 2024. And that is actually going to pay off in 2025 in terms of you starting something new. This could be a new job, this could be a new career, you acquiring something in your life, you making a name for yourself, you coming out on top, you acquiring a leadership position, you just coming out on top. You are going to be, you're going to be on top. Just know that there is a lot of success, a lot of limelight, a lot of recognition that's in store for you. For each one of you, this level of recognition is going to be different depending upon your field of work. But wherever you are placed, you're going to shine your light, you're going to come out on top. 2025 is that year where you're going to dedicate yourself towards your career. Maybe you kept on struggling in 2024 when it comes to your relationships, but now you're putting an end to that. And you're stepping into 2025 in order to figure out what your soul purpose is, in order to figure out who you are, in order to do something for yourself. Maybe all this while you sacrificed yourself for your family, for your children, for your husband, wife, whatever. But now, this year, you are going to focus on how you can elevate in your life, how you can elevate your status, how you can acquire the luxuries of life, how you can come out on top, how you can rule the world, how you can rule your niche, how you can make a name for yourself. That is what your focus is going to be, and that is what you'll actually acquire as well. 2025 is a very promising year for you when it comes to you showing the world as to how capable you are and how good you are at what you do. Okay, you're going to meet a lot of like-minded people. You'll be provided with opportunities where, you will come together with those like-minded people and you'll create something extraordinary. The universe is going to provide you with multiple opportunities to shine your light, to be on top, to show the world as to what you got. And you are going to beautifully use it, and you will make a huge name for yourself in the year 2025 for sure. There is a lot of stability that you'll be welcoming into your life in this year, and whatever goals you have, whatever ambition you have, whatever vision you have, 2025 is the year that has the possibility to make you unstoppable. If you continue to focus, if you continue to put in the work, if you continue to kind of just listen to your instincts, mind your business and do your bit, if you're well prepared, if you are learning from time to time, if you are using logic and not just your emotions, there's nobody who can stop you. Your mind is going to be your best friend in the year 2025. And the ideas that you're going to come up with, oh my God, they're going to be brilliant. They have the ability or the possibility to become so big that you cannot even imagine at this point of time. That is why it is very, very, very important for you to believe in yourself. It is very important for you to take yourself seriously. Okay? You might have some confidence issues, but those issues are going to get sorted in the year 2025. You're going to become a different person altogether. There's going to be a lot of happiness in your energy field. You are going to feel happy, genuinely happy, okay? Your happiness is not going to be attached to an outcome, okay? 2025 is that year where you're going to be happy in general, because you will know what works for you. And you will cash out on that. You will cash out on that beautifully. Okay. This is an excellent year for you to try for any kind of government exams, government jobs, or just no matter what field of work you're in, pile number one. There's nobody who can stop you. All you got to do is just believe in yourself. Okay. This year you're going to experience you being your healthiest. You're going to age backwards. You're going to look your best. You are going to start looking younger than your age. You're going to receive a lot of compliments, especially by the time you're going to reach August 2025. There is a definite good news that you're going to get in regards to your career, in regards to your finances, in regards to your position in the society, in regards to your physical beauty, and in regards to how contented you feel on the inside. There is a lot of those happy, positive vibes that I can sense in your energy field. And 2025 is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful year for you to shine your light, for you to reach your potential, for you to actually understand that all this while you've been underestimating yourself. So if you think that your potential is just to reach, I would say, 25 steps, then in the year 2025, you might have this realization that you're meant to reach that 100th step and not just 25 steps. And you are going to be taken by surprise. But again, I would say all you got to do is have faith in yourself, because that is very, 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 very important. You're going to feel confident, but there might be times when you might feel that you are not fit for the job, or you don't know how to get it done because it's new, because you've never done it before, because you're not an expert at it. But again, I would say no. The resilience is going to be so strong that the universe will push you towards just working, I would say, with that tunnel vision and moving forward in order to achieve all your goals and dreams. This is a beautiful year for you to come out on top, for you to, again, acquire that name, fame, abundance, prosperity, recognition, awards, rewards. I sense all of that happening for you, pile number one. As I've said before, that you're going to receive a lot many ideas, you're going to come up with beautiful ideas, and it's very important for you to trust yourself in 2025, because if you choose to work on that particular idea, pile number one, then you will, again, I would say, create something extraordinarily beautiful for yourself. Okay, you will continuously be receiving messages from the universe, from your spirit guides, from your angels, and it's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful time for you to put your creativity to work, to put your creativity to use it rather to your advantage. Because if you do that, you're going to come up with something very unique, something brilliant, something that is going to make you very famous, or make you the talk of the town, or make you irreplaceable in your field of work, in your niche, whatever you're targeting, in your community. See, for everyone it's going to be different, but what you got to understand is that it's your time to shine, your time to come out on top, your time to experience and taste success, victory, recognition is right around the corner. 2025 is all about you. It's all about you being that center of attention, making your dreams your reality, Okay, a lot of your manifestations are going to come true this year. A lot. Okay, so manifest as much as you want. Please manifest, because I see this year to be brilliantly beautiful for you, pile number one. Lastly, the theme of the year says Shield of Crystals, and this clearly tells me that you working with crystals is your theme of the year. Okay, use crystals to move forward in your life. If you want to, do some business that involves crystals, please go ahead with it. Please, please, please go ahead with it. It's going to be very successful. And for the rest of you, you should work with crystals in order to acquire something that you really want sooner than when it's meant to come to you, because crystals are going to work beautifully for you. Again, every crystal has a different vibration. Whatever you want to manifest in your life, for that you would need a particular crystal. So for that, you will need to, I would say, interact with someone who has knowledge of crystals. Okay, the easiest way to actually understand what crystal you should go for is to see which crystal you feel attracted to the most when you look at it. But if you actually want to, wear a combination bracelet for something that you really want to manifest for yourself, you should, I would say, consult someone who has knowledge of crystals, and then you should go for a customized bracelet for yourself where you're actually closely working with crystals in order to make your dreams a reality. Because crystals do work. They are purely energy based, and they work only if you feel that they work for you. If you feel that, it's just a gimmick, it's not going to work, and it's just a crystal, blah, 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 it's definitely not going to work for you. Everything is energy based, and what you put is what you get. But if you really want to cash out more on 2025, your best tip would be to work with crystals and just make your vision board your reality in 2025. 2025 is that year where you can acquire anything that you want. Okay, and when I say anything, I literally mean it. And it's these crystals that are actually going to help you out in just making the most of 2025. All right, so this is what I have for you, pile number one. I hope you liked your reading. If you did, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. So let's just figure out as to what are you leaving behind in 2024 and welcoming in 2025. For you, we have Five of Cups, Round and Round, Two of Wands, Six of Cups, Knight of Cups, Soulmates, and here we have a theme of 2025 as the magic circle that says magic starts with me. Okay. Now, pile number two, when I look at your energies, I strongly feel that 2024 was a very emotionally overwhelming year for you, and you have been constantly fighting. I don't know, fighting or running away from your fears, from a certain guilt that you're holding on to, or there's a certain pattern that is, that is ongoing for years, and it just intensified in the year 2024. But this year made you feel very uneasy when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to you feeling unsettled in terms of yeah, in terms of your, I would say, your emotions only. There is this lack of stability that I can sense in your emotions, where you feel overwhelmed, you feel that, there is a loss of hope in your energy field. And there's a high possibility that this is because of your failed relationships. It could be romantic, it could be platonic. This is a similar kind of an energy to that of pile number 1 when it comes to what you're leaving behind in 2024. So if at all you were confused between pile 1 and 2, then you can have a look at pile number 1, because what they are welcoming in 2025 is very different from that of you. But for some of you, you might have some messages in pile number 1 as well. So if there was an inkling, then you should definitely watch pile number 1 as well. Now coming back to you, pile number 2, I strongly feel that there is a certain pattern that keeps on getting repeated in your emotional connections, okay, in your relationships. And this could also be a pattern that keeps on getting repeated when it comes to you, when it comes to how you view relationships, when it comes to how you view emotions, when it comes to what you feel about being dependent on someone emotionally. Because there's a lot of chaos, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of guilt. There is this energy that I can sense of you being in 2024 where you were not at peace. Internally, you were not at peace. Okay. Maybe externally, it just felt that, you're happy and everything. But internally, maybe the universe kept on sending you similar kind of people. Maybe a particular person kept on disappointing you time and again, and still you were not able to detach yourself from that person, no matter how hard you tried. But that cycle, it just kept on going round and round. You were in that circle, in that vicious circle, where you couldn't understand what actually the root cause of your problem is. And even if for some of you, you were able to recognize the root cause of your problem, you couldn't come to that point where you could actually find a solution to move out of this cycle, move out of this vicious circle. But you're leaving all of this behind in 2024. There is no more going to be any kind of confusion when it comes to your connections, when it comes to your romantic relationships, when it comes to your platonic relationships, when it comes to you feeling unworthy of being loved, unworthy of receiving love, unworthy of experiencing true love in this lifetime. Because I strongly feel that yours is not just platonic kind of a connection, but there is a toxic cycle, or there is something karmic around love, your love life. Okay, while pile number 1 was a mix of both, but yours is a very strong, I'm feeling that very strong pull towards sensing something around your love relationships bothering you so much, or just pulling you down, making you feel confused, giving you that sense of anxiety, depression, and you not feeling at home with yourself, you not feeling at peace with yourself. There is a lot of disturbance that I can sense when it comes to your emotions, and this could be because of a one particular person, or this could be because of the similar kind of people that you have been meeting when it comes to your love life. Okay, there has been so many disappointments in your life, okay, that you have not been able to come out of your past. A lot of you have spent the maximum of your 2024 while just reminiscing about your past, or living in your past, or recalling what you have been through, or just not being able to come out of that energy and experiencing something new. But this time around, you're leaving this energy behind in 2024. You are in no mood to kind of repeat the same cycles, and somewhere down the line I'm having this itch in my throat right now and this tells me that you have not been able to speak your truth also, and this is again something that you're leaving behind in 2024, Maybe there was a relationship that went for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, and all this while you were reminiscing about this particular person only. You were not able to come out of the energy field, or something happened between the both of you that, this person was hooking onto your energy. Again, I'm getting a lot of messages for you, pile number 2, and it's going to be different for everyone. So see how it fits your story, but it's all around someone being unsatisfied, or someone being disappointed, or someone just feeling like a failure. There's a lot of regret. There's a lot of regret in your energy field that I can sense. Okay. And emotionally, this has not been an easy year for you, but you're leaving behind this fluctuating phase, okay, or this fluctuation of your emotions. You're getting rid of that, and you are welcoming a lot of stability when it comes to your emotions in the year 2025. Okay, whatever pain you have been through, whatever lessons you have been through, you need to forgive someone. Pile number 2, you need to forgive someone. And I strongly feel that you will leave behind, or you will only be able to leave behind this particular person once you choose to forgive them. Forgive them and move on. This is your message. Eventually this will happen, but for a lot of you, you might still try to leech onto their energy, and you need to kind of get rid of this person. Okay, because only then you will be able to move forward. You want to move forward in your life, right? Because the energies that I sense for the year 2025, they're brilliant, they're beautiful. You're going to experience the romance of your lifetime, the kind of relationship that you've always prayed for. That is what you're welcoming in the year 2025. Okay, for a lot of you, this could be someone from your childhood, this could be someone from your past. And if this is a new person altogether, then this could be someone who you share a past life connection with. Because for a lot of you, for a lot of you, this is a past life soulmate. You have shared a past life with this person, and you will feel that sense of recognition. Okay, I don't know why, but I feel for a lot of you, you're already with this person. Okay, you have recently come into a relationship and you are with this particular person, and this is your past life soulmate, and you know it. Your heart knows it, because there is that sense of recognition. Your inner child feels safe with this person. And for those who are absolutely single and tired, and you do not believe in love anymore, I just want to tell you that 2025 is going to surprise you beautifully, because you're going to come into a relationship, you're going to come into a connection with someone who you share a beautiful history with, and you're going to feel at home with this person. It's going to be very easy, it's going to be very soothing, it's going to be very calming. 2025 is that year for you where love is going to knock at your door, and this time around it's going to knock, not just to knock and confuse you, but it's going to stay. It is going to stay. This could even be your future spouse. For some of you, this could even be your future spouse, is the message that I'm getting right now. Okay, because I see a lot of expansion, a lot of traveling. This could even be a long distance kind of a relationship where you're in different cities, in different states, in different countries. Okay, but whatever the case be, whenever you're going to come together, this connection is only going to expand further. You both are going to move forward with each other, and you're going to experience a blissful romantic life, the kind of romantic life that you've always wanted for yourself. This person is just going to fit into your life so smoothly that you'll not even realize that you've fallen for them. And it's going to be the same story on the other side as well. Because you're going to be so similar, your requirements from each other, your requirements from love, your requirements from a relationship, it's all going to be, it's just going to be so same. I mean, the similarities between the both of you is going to be, I would say, a lot many similarities I see at this point of time. Okay, you could be very similar yet very different people, but when you're going to come together, it's going to feel as if there's this sense of wholeness that you're going to experience whenever you're going to be with this person. And whenever you're going to hug each other, it's really, really, really going to feel very soothing, very calming. You are welcoming a lot of peace into your life, and it's your lover that's going to bring this peace into your life. Okay? For a lot of you, you are coming home to yourself. The relationship that you share with yourself, all this while, your inner child was struggling for help, especially in the year 2024. Your inner child kept on begging you, kept on asking you for help, but maybe you were not able to hear your inner child. You were too busy, or you didn't want to do the work. But then in 2025, you will cater to your inner child. It's this relationship that is going to heal your inner child. It's this relationship, this person that is going to make you believe in love once and for all. Even if right now you feel that, no, I don't want to fall in love, I don't believe in love, I don't want to be in a relationship. No, my love, 2025 is going to surprise you beautifully. For a lot of you, I just feel that you might get married, you might get engaged, or you might receive a proposal, you might propose someone. It's just that energy of, I would say, stability, that energy of a long-term kind of a thing that I can sense, where whenever you're going to come into a connection, you would want it for the long haul. This is not a fling, this is not that kind of a connection where you'll figure out with time, blah blah blah. No, this might move into something very serious pretty quickly. Okay? Whosoever this person is, they're going to worship the floor that you're going to walk on. And again, the temple bell ring is an added confirmation from God that this particular person is being sent by God into your life. You have been praying for this person, you've been on the lookout for this person, and now they're knocking at your door. They are going to be extremely romantic. You are going to be very romantic together. They're going to worship you. They're going to treat you like royalty. They're going to be very expressive. This person is going to be very, very, very expressive. Together, you're going to fill each other with a lot of joy, Trust me when I say that. Okay, emotionally, this person is going to be very intelligent. There is a strong possibility that this person or you, I see a lot of water placements. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see these signs. Venus in Scorpio, Pisces rising, or it could be just anything pile number 2, but then I see a lot of water placements in either your chart or the chart of your person. And emotionally, this connection or relationship is going to be so damn satisfying that it's really going to make you meet your inner child after so many years. And I'm feeling very thirsty right now. And this tells me that you've been yearning to be loved in the way that you're going to be loved in 2025. You've been praying for this person, and your thirst is actually going to be curbed when the universe is going to bless you with this beautiful, beautiful person who's just going to enter into your life magically and will make you believe in magic once again. All right? Now, coming to your theme for the year 2025. So, what you got to understand is, unless you're going to believe in yourself, nobody is going to believe in you. Unless you're going to believe in magic, magic is not going to knock at your door. Unless you're going to understand that your pure existence is only magic, you will not be able to experience the beauty of what the universe has planned for you. It's only when there's going to be that healthy dose of self-love will you be able to allow someone to love you the way you deserve to be loved. And you're worthy of being loved. You're worthy of being taken care of, no matter how independent you are, no matter how hyper independent you are, no matter how needy you feel sometimes. all of it doesn't matter. The universe knows what you want, but you got to act the part. If you want to receive, then you got to act the part. And that is what your theme for 2025 is, not just in terms of this romantic connection, but also in general. You need to understand that magic starts within. You are a magician yourself, and you will alchemize everything that is thrown your way. Challenges, of course, will come. It's gonna come in everyone's life. But then how beautifully you're able to alchemize that energy and use it to your advantage is what's going to create that difference, bring that difference into your life. And what you got to understand is that you can deal with anything in 2025. And if you have faith in yourself, if you put yourself up there, if you love yourself, if you respect yourself, that is what you're going to get in return from the universe, from the people around you. So know that you are special and start treating yourself like royalty, and you will see the magic of that Venusian energy in the year 2025. Okay, for you, the message that I'm getting is to visit a Hanuman temple on New Year. If you cannot visit a Hanuman temple on New Year, then the first week of 2025, in that particular week, please go and visit a Hanuman temple, because for a lot of you, Hanumanji wants you there. Okay, and it's really going to kind of have a huge impact, a beautiful impact on your remaining of the year. Okay, so yes, this is what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope you liked your reading. If you did, please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya! Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So let's just figure out as to what are you leaving behind in 2024 and welcoming in 2025. For you, we have Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Milk and Honey, Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, Chariot. One second, we have Treasure Island. I'd rather place it here. And here we have the theme for 2025, that is Freeze It. I freeze what I no longer want. Okay. Now, pile number 3. Out of all the 3 piles, I feel that 2024 was a good year for you. Okay, especially when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances, it was a good year. Because your energy is like, you know, you will like that, I would say, that dark horse. 2024 was that year for you where you struggled, you worked hard, you did a lot behind the scenes that, you know, nobody knew of. You kept burning the midnight oil, and I see you putting in a lot of effort in the year 2024 so that you can make a name for yourself, so that you can acquire more stability in your life. Because even if 2024 didn't give you huge success, or, you know, didn't put you in the limelight, or didn't make you achieve something huge, it did not destroy you also. 2024, yes, has taken tests when it comes to your resilience, when it comes to your determination, when it comes to your effort. But 2024 has been that year for you where this year has prepared you for 2025. Because what actually you're leaving behind in 2024 is very different from all the other piles. They were actually leaving behind something that they would not want to go back. But you are leaving behind nothing but whatever preparation you have been doing in order to make the most of 2025. So what you're leaving behind is your planning, your preparation, your effort, your hard work, your abundance, your prosperity. But what you're welcoming in return is success. Yes, 2024 was the year of putting in the work, and 2025 is the year of actually tasting the fruits of your labor, because the kind of success that's going to knock at your door, it is going to make you spellbound. It's going to make you so happy, so surprised. Even if you receive this message today, then too, whenever success is going to knock at your door, it's going to be so big. It might not be big in the first go itself, but if I look at the whole of 2025, it's going to be your best year so far. Okay, again, please understand that this is a general reading, but if the description of what I gave for the year 2024 resonates with you, then 2025 is your year. And if you feel that no, I didn't put in any work in 2024, or 2024 was not a very great year for me, then probably this is not your pile. Because if you're that person who has put in the work in the year 2024, who has worked hard, who has gone out of your comfort zone, or compromised on your sleep, your eating habits, or just you have been very rigorous, you've been very, I would say, disciplined, you have been just all in when it comes to you achieving a particular goal, or just making a name for yourself when it comes to your career, there is nobody who can stop you in the year 2025. 2025 is that year for you, pile number 3, where everything is going to be given back to you in abundance. Because actually what you're leaving behind is what you're getting 10 times in return in the year 2025. It's such a beautiful energy. You are that soldier, you are that person who has been grinding, who has been hustling behind the scenes. You've been just managing everything, yeah. Because when I'm looking at your energies, I see a sheer hard worker. And that hard work is definitely going to pay off in the year 2025. I don't really have a lot much to tell you, but the way you look, your confidence, there's going to be a rise in your charisma, in your aura. People are going to feel attracted towards you. There's going to be that magnetic pull in your energy field, which will help you in cracking more deals. So if you want to start a business of your own, this is an excellent year for that, because you will be able to build up your clientele. You'll be able to build up that base for yourself. People are going to come back to you time and again. If you're in a job and you're doing it, there is nobody who will be able to do that. Okay, and you will be called again and again. You're going to become that person who's going to be in demand, because you will be doing something that others are doing, but they will not be able to do it the way you do it, because there is a way you talk, there's a way you carry yourself, there is some kind of expertise to yourself, and there's that magic that you bring to whatever you touch. And that is what's going to make you irreplaceable. That is what is going to make you stand out. That is what's going to put you in the market. That is what is going to sustain you in the market. I mean, I just see someone being in demand. That is it. So if you're selling something, there's a high probability of you just experiencing that your products are going out of stock very quickly. Or if you provide your services, you're going to be that person who's going to be booked and busy. You will always be booked. People are going to come back to you again. Similarly, if you're working for someone else, they would come back to you time and again, because your company will not be able to function without you. They will not be able to function without your input, your say, your expertise. There is so much of magic to you. There is so much of charisma to you. There is so much of that kind of an energy, pile number 3. I mean, you know your craft, you know your job. You have bloody worked really, really hard for this, for you to become that person who is untouchable, who is shining in their niche, because they are providing something different, because they're providing something authentic, because they're doing something that maybe 1,000 people are doing, but they are not doing as well as you. And this is really, really, really going to make you feel so good, because the amount, firecracker, oh my god, again, I was about to say that, I was about to talk about celebrations and, you achieving something, and just right then and there, do you see these firecrackers? Do you hear them? I don't need to say anything. The universe is talking for you, pile number 3. This is the kind of celebration that's going to happen in the year 2025 for you. There is huge recognition, a huge celebration. Okay. You might even get married. Okay, I don't know why, but I got this message that you might get married also. But nonetheless, if you ask me intuitively, I'm getting these messages more towards your career, but I wouldn't be surprised if you end up getting engaged, or if you end up getting married, or you come into a long-term kind of a relationship with someone. There is huge victory that's in store for you. Nobody can stop you, pile number 3. And it is purely well deserved, because the amount of work you have done in 2024 is commendable, and it is that same work that is going to pay in the year 2025. 2025 is all about forward movement, and it could be very sudden. Let me tell you that. If things have been very stagnant, do not worry, because in 2025 things are going to pick up out of nowhere. By the time you would reach, I would say, May or June, something solid for sure it's going to happen with you. Okay. And so many firecrackers in your reading. I mean, just please wish for something at this given point, because I'm pretty sure it's going to come to you in the year 2025. I don't know why, but for some of you, I just feel that you have a dream of acquiring your own house, of buying your own house. Please start manifesting it. There's a huge possibility that you'll be able to buy a piece of land or invest in some kind of property, real estate. I'm getting this message. You might relocate to a new city where, you're going to have a house of your own. Even if you don't have funds at this point of time, please leave your logic out of the picture and simply purely use your energies to manifest, so that the universe can do the rest. Co-create. Because the Treasure Island card clearly talks about law of attraction. It clearly talks about the universe providing you with a treasure box, and you just being surprised at every juncture, because it's just nothing but good news. And these firecrackers haven't stopped. Okay. They just stopped right now. And it just clearly tells me it's a beautiful year for you. I don't really have much to elaborate for you, pile number 3, but all I want you to know is that success, you being on top, recognition, you being blessed when it comes to your love life, you glowing up, okay? There is this message of a glow up also, especially a physical glow up. There's going to be something about your face, your energy, your body. You're going to look younger, you're going to look more attractive, you're going to look more alluring. A lot many people will be hooked onto you, your energy. Again, people might get addicted to you because of how good you are at what you do, because of your aura, your energy. Again and again, there's something about your energy, your aura. It's going to set you apart in the year 2025. All right? And yeah, I mean, overnight success is also something that you might experience in the year 2025. So please do not give up, even if things go a bit downhill, because that's what life is all about. Please do not give up, because if you continue doing whatever you're doing in the now, if you continue being determined, if you continue being that hard worker that you are, if you're disciplined, nobody can stop you from, I would say, acquiring something so huge in the year 2025. You're yourself going to be amazed by it, because your success is not just going to be in your career. I don't know why, I just feel that there's an overall success that you are manifesting for yourself. It's going to show up in your love life, it's going to show up in your home life, it's going to show up in the way you look, it's going to show up in your status, it's going to show up in the way goddess Lakshmi is going to knock at your door, and how that Venusian energy is going to work beautifully for you. So whatever the case be, please be optimistic as you can, and also put in the work. Just the combination of you being positive and doing the work is going to put the universe in that motion where the universe will bless you with one good news after the other. Because the amount of firecrackers that were present in your reading, it's insane. And this could be a very celebratory kind of a year for you. So no matter who says what about 2025, this year has the potential to just make you very, very, very happy on a soul level. So please be determined, continue working for it, and whatever you want, you'll be blessed with that. Whatever you want. And when I say whatever, please do not be afraid of dreaming big. If you want a big house, if you want a big luxurious car, please dream big. If you want to travel the world, if you want to, just be in that energy where you're able to, go somewhere or the other after every 2 to 3 months, please, yes, believe in it. Believe in it, because the more you're going to believe, the sooner it's going to happen. It's going to come to you in abundance. You are a very special child of the universe. We all are. But then you have this very special connect with the universe. And if you manage to work with the laws of the universe, pile number 3, you can acquire anything that you want. And when I say anything, please trust me, anything. Okay? Your theme for the year 2025 is to have solid boundaries in your life. And if someone doesn't serve you well, be it a person or a situation, an event, or anything for that matter, an environment, walk away. Have healthy boundaries. Do not be afraid to cut people off. Do not be afraid to remove yourself from negative situations or environments, because that way you'll be conserving your energy. Say no. In the year 2025, say no. Okay? And this is a very specific message that I'm getting. This is not going to resonate with all of you. But if you're a woman and you have been contemplating if you should, freeze your eggs, then 2025 is a good year to do that. Okay? You should do it. Again, it's not for everyone, but it is definitely for someone. Okay? Yeah, I mean, I really don't have much to elaborate, as I've said before, pile number 3. So I'm only going to repeat myself. Yours is a beautiful, beautiful energy. And I just wish you lots of luck, love, abundance, and prosperity, because that is what you're welcoming. And yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful. You will get everything that you have been praying for, because you are worthy of it, you deserve it, and it's going to be well earned. Now the universe is actually going to show you how magical it is to co-create with the universe. You did your bit, and in 2025, the universe is going to do, the universe is going to do her bit for you, for sure. All right. So this is what I have for you. I hope you liked your reading, pile number 3. If you did, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya!